We hear so many stories of people who provide us with hope and inspiration. How risks were taken before all odds, where they still conquered and succeeded their way through adversity. Stories of strength and tenacity that have filled our hearts for centuries. And yet, when we become so preoccupied for those who are strong, we don't see or hear from those who are weak. For one who feels weak will consider themselves less empowered, isolated among others who seem strong and stable. Too often we may believe that we should not be vulnerable. This could, though, not be further from the truth, as we are not just beings of the present, but also of the past and the future. So it is impossible for us to believe that we are indestructible through all walks of life. For every grand speech there can be a stutter. For one who's seen to walk tall and proud is prone to hunch. And for as much as we say that we don't care about the opinions of others, we are more conscious than ever of being judged. If we think about human behaviour, we can't help to be prone to suffering at stages of our lives. We have desires where it is a realisation of the passions that we don't possess, becomes a disparity of what we yearn against what we have earned. So how do we work with such vulnerability? In our younger years we were taught that vulnerability should be disguised. We are constant liars, and these lies are rampant. We will lie about whether we are drunk, whether we are sick. We lie to our bosses, we lie to our doctors, we lie to our families. We even lie to ourselves. We are, though, common with one thing, that we always feel better when we believe that we are not alone with our suffering. We often look to our mentors, or those we don't know with whom we aspire, as we may think that these people are strong and impenetrable. The truth is, they are also wounded, they also worry, they are also withered. Where the irony of our vulnerability is that courage cannot exist without it. As it is when we are facing our internal demons, we can find the courage to build the conviction to act through our fears, even when our stomachs are quivering. We can't hide the fact that we live in a competitive world where we must take our opportunities, often at the expense of another. There is, though, more to life than just surviving. It is through our acceptance that we will be hurt, vulnerable and anxious, is what will steady us when we can find purpose in life as a form of rejuvenation and not retaliation. And this shows us that there is more to our vulnerabilities than just weakness. As one who was strong was at one time weak, and for one who is weak will have the opportunity again to be strong. For we are born with brilliance, yet are vulnerable as a grain of gold that turns into a particle of dust. As it is only when we are vulnerable we can truly realise our own strength.